everyone, my name is Melissa Yates. I'm from the beautiful island of Jamaica. My current interests include cooking, a wide range of vegan dishes, and hiking. Outside of that, I like to work out and I am currently working at a distribution center. My interest in coding developed because I actually saw my brother programming for a course while he was doing computer engineering. Fast forward years later, I started to dabble a bit in Udemy courses to try to learn HTML, CSS, etc. And also started the pre-work for an online coding bootcamp. The deeper I got in spite of the difficulty, I found myself both hating and liking it at the same time. The various languages that exist, the countless possibilities to develop something that is pleasing to the eye, user-friendly, and just to say, hey, I made that. Can I say this relationship is getting deeper? Cheesy. I know, right? I just love the fact that I get to see what really is under the hood, so to speak, of why apps and web pages work the way they do. The process is so intriguing. I promise, if you're looking into it, you should try it. There will be growing pains, but you will not regret it. Fast forward 5 months ago to today's date, I attempted my first full-on in-person bootcamp experience. It was quite a whirlwind. It took a whole lot of prayer and grit to get to the point that I did. But unfortunately, I had to step away from it. I'm grateful, however, that I did attempt it, as this has really helped to shape my mindset to say, hey, Melissa, if this is really what you want, this journey is not for the faint of heart. It takes a lot of grit, stamina, and most importantly, prayer. It was also through the bootcamp that I was fortunate to meet a TA who encouraged me to apply to CodeCrew. CodeCrew Code School is a Memphis-based coding bootcamp that goes from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. during the day, which is the aspect I love most about them. The course is short, 6 months, and intense, where you will be introduced to several different languages, CSS, HTML, Python, among others. They also connect people to companies across the city of Memphis, which is another reason I wanted to be a part of the program. The time spent here at this school will not be without cost, because you will be putting in a lot of time to accomplish your set goal. In my case, I'll be giving up my job, and my husband will be the sole breadwinner. The thought of that is quite naturally making me anxious. Is it worth it though? Yes. 1,000 times yes. Why, you ask? You must set aside time to study the essentials of software programming. All the articles that I've read so far on this subject matter suggest that it takes between 10 hours per day over a 6 to 12 month period to become a junior developer. So, when you look at what CodeCrew has to offer, do you see what I see? How this will be beneficial to you? This decision was further compounded for me by the fact that when I spoke to a recent graduate and saw my former TA in action, I am pretty confident that I'm indeed making the best decision of my life. Upon graduating from CodeCrew, my broader goals involve 1. Developing an app to help as many homeless people that I can here in Memphis, getting them from their current circumstances into better ones. 2. To develop an e-learning tool/app among a variety of projects. 3. Hopefully I'll get to work someday for the Seventh-day Adventist Conference or Amazon. And 4. To develop my own tech startup company. Like Dr. Ben Carson said, We just got to think big. Develop our God-given talents. Be honest. Gain insight by learning from others who have gone ahead. Be nice. Acquire knowledge. Read books to actively engage our brains. Do in-depth learning. And never forget who blesses you to do all the above. God. Before achieving this, we were given a pre-work package to gain some insight as to what we will have to learn in the first programming language we will be taught, Python. I like how easy it is to learn this language. I learned how to read and understand clean ways of programming without getting bogged down by semicolons and brackets that other computer languages use. I further learned how to use flow control statements, which involves the order in which Python's code executes. The control flow of Python program is regulated by conditional statements, loops, and function calls. The most common type of flow control statement is that of the if statement. An if statement's clause, that is, the block following the if statement, would execute if the statement's condition is true. The clause is skipped if the condition is false. In plain English, an if statement could be read as, if this condition is true, execute the code in the clause. In Python, an if statement consists of the following: the if keyword, a condition that is an expression that evaluates to true or false, a colon. Starting on the next line, an indented block of code called the if clause. Now that's just for starters. As I learn more, I will be sharing more here on a weekly basis. This will help me to keep track of my progress and hopefully to help someone who is considering taking up this journey. Until my next video, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye!